Welcome, friends, to Small Claims. Each week, we'll journey into the ever chaotic, always entertaining world of the 2025-2026 council season. At the center of it all is our commissioner, Dan Marks, part referee, part ringmaster, and the man tasked with keeping this unpredictable league from spiraling into total madness. Then there's me, Kartik Reddy, longtime competitor, perennial bridesmaid, and a seasoned skeptic when it comes to my own luck in this league. Together, we'll untangle the wins, the blunders, and the rivalries that keep us coming back week after week. No more stalling. Let's make our claims. Welcome back to Small Claims. It's week 17 and the championship is officially set. Hardy and Steve punched their tickets last week and now it's winner take all. As we head into the final matchup, a few top news stories to cover. DK Metcalf has been suspended until the playoffs after pulling a Plexico, metaphorically. JJ McCarthy is dealing with a hairline fracture in his hand, which I suspect might actually help him behind center because it honestly just couldn't be worse. And in non-football news, Ben Simmons is reportedly exploring professional fishing ahead of an NBA comeback, which smells a little off. All right, let's get into it. Dan, how you doing?
I am good, ready for the holidays and the little boys trip over the weekend. So lots to look forward to. How about you?
When you say little boys trip, you mean with adults or
I see what I said.
the pause is really alarming, but
The short boys trip over the weekend. So it's a small trip.
boys is my problem. It wasn't more words; it was a different word. But okay,
I
I'll just
mean, some of them are men. Some of them are men.
somehow worse.
I've got a
Somehow
gift. What can I say?
you could say it's all men.
I want to come.
Okay, I'm giving you that chance. You're not saying anything.
I was going to come up with a Tobiasism, but
I really hope that Fitz listens to this. Fitz, you might have to do something about it. Help, help, help. I don't think you can ignore.
I think Fitz is part of it this weekend, so he knows.
Whoo! I am very uncomfortable.
All right, but yeah. Anyway,
How am I doing?
yeah. How are you doing?
Um, Other than being uncomfortable and feeling I have to call the FBI, other than that, I'm all right. My team put up 177 points, which is second most for the season for any team this year, and kind of did a little bit late, but I was able to exhume the demons of Dan Martins and his team and was able to beat him, which was great. He was not trying, so I just want to make that very clear. It was not. He did not know I needed to beat him for my own sanity.
Mm.
Um, Other than that, yeah, I mean, I get a break from work starting tomorrow, and I don't go back to work till the 5th. So, a bit of trip planning, a bit of work kind of to do, some research to do during the break, and not much else. I'm going to try to relax as best I can over the next couple of days and just sleep as much as possible. Maybe bet on the basketball games, normal things.
Nice.
Um, oh, yeah, last night. Fuck me, man. I'm just real quick.
Sure.
I bet on I made a parlay last night. Let me see if I can pull it up. You might have to put some Jeopardy noise just so I can get it up.
Okay.
Dude, I think,
Really?
I
You
don't know
complain
how
about
old
the way
it
I
is.
say things?
What?
You said you might have to put on some Jeopardy noise just so I can get it up.
Yeah, the app. All right, see, I fix it. Anyway, let me go to the bet I made. Um, he doesn't have to download the app. I don't know why he has to do that. Talk to Steve. All right. Um, so I made a parlay last night. Why will you not open? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I do just want to talk about it really quick. Oh my god! I just looked at it. Okay, so the parlay I made last night was five, six, seven, eight, nine legs. I picked Pistons to beat the Trailblazers, Thunder to beat Memphis, Utah to beat Denver to beat Utah, Celtics to beat the Pacers, Cavaliers to beat the Hornets, and Colin Knippel to score 15 points, 15 plus points, and Cooper Flag to score over 15 plus points, Klay Thompson to score over 15 plus points. But the one thing I lost was that the Mavericks had to beat the Pelicans.
Mm.
And a $10 bet would have netted
I
me, I
mean,
think,
that is the
300.
diciest of all of them.
Was it?
The Mavericks or the Pelicans? I mean, the Mavericks aren't very good.
They lost. I think they were down two, and then they got into foul shooting issues, like foul shooting, like fouling,
Mm.
foul shots, and that's and they ended up losing by 9 points. It was very very close for a period there,
Mm.
and yeah, bit of a bummer to experience that. And that would think it was on uh, because I got a boost like 380 bucks, just gone for one fucking thing. Damn it! Should not have picked the Mavericks. Anyway, and other football news. So just as a quick recap of last week, the Marx brothers both lost. Emma had lost to Hardy, which we knew that was happening while recording with Hardy last week. And then this past week, you also lost to Steve. You have any comments you want to make? Any last comments you want to make to your team?
No, Joe Burrow put up 31 points. McCaffrey had 2 touchdowns and over 100 yards. My defense did all they could to keep my team afloat. They put up 42 points to Steve's 21, but Brissett actually had his worst game of the season. His first game under 19 points with only 10. If he had done his typical 19 points, I would have won, which, these things happen, ups and downs. What I'm more fascinated by is actually Sean and Emmett's matchup. Stafford, Cook, and Saquon accounted for 60% of Hardy's points. Achane and Bijan played well. Losing Mahomes really, unfortunately, kind of screwed Emmett. And then again, the poor wide receiver play with McCarthy or whomever not getting Jefferson the ball enough. But the thing that for me I've been most fascinated about, I did a quick deep dive. Brian Thomas Jr. Has there ever been a player to have as good of a rookie season as him and then disappear the next season? So, for context, he finished he finished with 10 touchdowns and 1,300 yards, which are 11th and 8th all time for a rookie wide receiver. Here are the top rookie receiving yards for wide receivers. Number 1 is Puka. Number 2 is a guy from the 60s. We're going to move on. Number 3 is Chase. 4 is Jefferson. 5 is Bolden. 6 is Moss. 7 is Odell. 8 is Brian Thomas Jr. And then after him, you have A.J. Green, A.J. Brown, Malik Neighbors, Mike Evans, and Keenan Allen. That is a disgusting list of phenomenal wide receivers. And I just don't – I don't know. I don't know what happened. And it's just crazy to me, and I kind of can't get over it.
Has there ever been anyone who has fallen apart like he has?
I was having trouble finding anybody. I really couldn't find anyone to compare it to. Maybe someone else
How
will
was,
think of something, but
how was Odell's second season? He's the only one that I'm kind of thinking.
mhm.
Neighbors got hurt, so I'm not counting him, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm like thinking of Odell Beckham, and I'm wondering how did he do, relatively speaking, compared to others. I can't even do that on the ESPN
Yeah,
app. Can I?
I'm pulling it up real quick. His second season, he had more yards and more touchdowns than his rookie season.
Okay, so he's the only one that I can think of that
Yeah,
may have been a little bit different. Everyone
yeah.
else are kind of across the board.
I mean, this is basically just a list of Hall of Famers. It's it's just
Yeah.
it's crazy company to be in, and then disappear.
What did his drop? Did his catch rate go down? What did he control go down? Brian
So,
Thomas,
as far as I know, he has had a lot of drops this season.
and then who else are the other wide receivers in that team?
Myers has done well.
They just signed him to an extension, right?
Yeah, So look, we still have some more games to go. It looks like Thomas did miss one or two. He had 133 targets last season. He's at 80 right now, but he's only 600 yards and 2 touchdowns. It's just, yeah, it's not great. It's not great.
Yeah, he is half the amount of yards,
Mm-hmm.
and he is at 20% of the touchdowns. And then he had long touchdowns last year too, from a fantasy perspective. Only two of them, but that's still a lot, I think, per receiver. So yeah, that really sucks, and I guess he's not going to be kept next year. Um, but Jesus, I think
Mm-hmm.
next year Emmett's just going to retool. Just hope really for a quarterback help.
Yeah, well, I mean, Emmett
And the
Steen, he still
Vikings.
has four
And the
solid
Vikings.
keepers. I just don't.
Yeah,
Brian Thomas obviously won't be one of them.
yeah, and yeah, Jared Cook the third on Hardy's team did really well, really well this past week. So
Mm-hmm.
um, I think the last thing I want to call out, just really quick, and Steve, your matchup with Steve. Um, Javante Williams get hurt early on.
They
What
were
happened?
so he was hurt before the game,
Yep.
but they were playing catch up the whole time.
Yeah.
So
And I will say this thing does also call out. Hardy said if Taylor doesn't get 20 points, you're going to lose. And I don't think that's not the only reason. I think you still have been short a couple points, but
I
that play
actually was watching the game with Steve. We were watching it together just to see because it was such, it was a close matchup.
like at his house.
No, we were just online
I was
together.
about to be like, why did you not invite me, man?
No, no,
Um,
should have, but
no, if you
yeah,
went to his house, I wasn't watch the football game.
well, yeah, the it was the game
Reception.
started off kind of back and forth, a lot of scores, but then the Colts started to fall behind, and we kind of knew that was the end of it.
Yeah. What happened, to Jackson Dart?
Had a terrible
He
game.
played the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. I didn't know you can have a stat line like that.
You can.
I didn't know a wide receiver could have it. I didn't think anyone could have a stat line like he had .02 points. Holy shit!
Yeah, it
I
wasn't a
think,
good one. It was not pretty.
and adding insult to injury, losing Judkins. What is that? Torn ACL? No, he
No,
broke. He
he,
broke. Yeah, no, I
yeah,
remember. Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, that
Broke
is
his
a
leg.
tough. All right. Okay. So, I mean, congratulations for again making it as far as you did, Dan. Same thing with Emmett. I think year over year, you're kind of doing that, and like next year probably be kind of a similar situation, just kind of some shitty spots, especially for you thinking what you were going to do with Judkins, what he might look like next year, along with Emmett, just ensuring that he can find that last sure keeper. But as we head into next week or this week, I'm assuming there's a game start on Thursday. Are there games tomorrow? Oh no, Christmas
There
Day.
are multiple games on Christmas,
Yeah.
and then I believe there are games on Saturday.
Yep. So as we go into those games, we have Hardy making his first championship appearance and Steve making his second. So which is pretty exciting because it's been I don't even know what season this is, but to have Hardy in there. Um, he's one of the last couple of folks that have not made it yet to a championship game, not win. That's different.
Yeah,
And Steve's making his second appearance in 3 years. So interesting way for Steve finally kind of coming back, getting Burrow back, and really becoming a real threat in our league. So as a special little prize for all of us, or special little thing for all of us, we have Steve and Hardy on the line, so we're going to pull them in right now. So let's let everyone in. There's a button for that. Steve, you're going to
Hey, how's it going?
doing well. How are you?
Sorry.
no worries. We know.
All right. Just started pacing.
Steve, that's not going to work. Can you do something about that?
What's not going to work?
Like, can you get it out up to your face? Because you're just staring down at your phone, dog. Can you go like this?
I mean, I'd have to hold my phone the whole time.
You have the what?
I would have to hold my phone the whole time.
Okay.
That interferes with drinking.
Pick up the
The
phone.
man's celebrating.
What is going on?
Is that better?
No, we're looking down on you. How do you not know?
It is what it is. I don't have a phone stand. But I got a drink.
You can't
So
just go like this for like 15 minutes.
my arm will get tired.
Woo! See?
All right, Karthik, hold your hand out the entire time and let me know how you feel about 5 minutes from now.
Okay. I will. I'm not going to do it. I know I can do it. It's not a problem. But I don't have an issue right now. Anyway, guys, these are your championship contenders. One we respect. One that does not respect us enough to pick up his phone. But we're going to talk to him. So maybe we'll start with. Is that a Christmas tree?
Oh, it was. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. It's nice.
Yeah, Steve, why don't you give us a tour?
No, I'm all right.
We'll start with Hardy. So, Hardy, congratulations on your win. As we were talking last week, we kind of were all of the belief that you were going to win anyway because of the current situation. How do you feel about the win? How do you feel about going into your first championship match?
It was a good win. Um, yeah, team played like it should. Other than McLaurin not getting the ball, but yeah, hopefully next week I beat Steve, but I don't see that happening.
Funny, Steve was saying the same thing last night about going up against you.
Sounds like a bunch of people just making outs for depending on the outcome. We'll get to the championship matchup in a minute. One thing I do want to call out, Hardy, you made a call last week. If what's his name? If Jonathan Taylor did not get 20 points, Dan was going to lose, and yeah, Dan was short about 9 points. And I think that played a big part in kind of his situation as well as Jacoby Brissett and who's the other running back? Javonte Williams. But yeah, good call there. You were right last week to pick Steve.
And we all picked Steve, so
It's good.
Yeah,
I'm giving him the
it
credit.
seemed like Jonathan Taylor.
It's
a good pick.
Okay, Dan picked Steve as well. Everybody.
I said we
It's
all
a good
did.
pick.
I didn't say I did.
All right, now
There's no I in
Steve,
we.
Steve, you beat the other Mark's brother.
Yes.
This past week. How do you feel that went?
I feel like it was a little bit of a roller coaster ride. I think my recording stopped.
Did he die?
You're back.
Gonna ignore that.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, so it was it's a lot of back and forth.
It's just amazing. It's amazing how you enter into this and you're more like Scott than I expect you to be.
I'm just thinking it's super bad, but it's like, oh, there's so much blood. Oh, turn that off. Just ignore that.
Turn that off. Don't know that.
Sorry. Steve,
No, but yeah. So I think I think it was a good fought game. And then
Yeah.
once McCaffrey got that second touchdown, I think there was like 5 minutes left, and me and Dan are like, all right, we're going to bed.
Yeah.
that was that.
Well, actually, I don't know if you saw, Steve. As soon as that happened, then they
There was like a turnover?
the ball back, and then Rivers threw an interception.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Purdy threw an interception, then Rivers threw one right back.
Threw one right back for the touchdown.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll call a couple things here. I mean, one, going into next week, and we'll talk about it more, but you definitely should play a safety. I don't know what happened here.
I mean, I played a safety,
He forgot.
and he forgot how to play, and I watched him just like stare down Achan and just not tackle him. Chose to not tackle him. I was like, all right, yes. So
and then-
yeah, no. The good thing is, I don't know if you've looked, but Hamilton's back in my lineup, so that was
Didn't check that yet. But
yeah.
That's good. That's good. It's good for the change. One thing also we should call out is DK Metcalf is suspended for 2 games. So
Suspended for 2 games. Dose.
and they were upheld, so he that's not changing.
No, yeah. I mean, when you hit a fan, it's not a great look.
Yeah. And then actually across your kind of game, you said guys like Drake London didn't have a great game, Monty St. Brown didn't have a great game. So
Yeah. George Pickens though showed up.
George Pickens did
He
show up.
finished those routes.
You want to
At
make
least like
any
the first 4.
from the previous last couple of weeks? Do you want to make any comments about people on this podcast making accusations of George Pickens or Dak Prescott?
No, I think I've aired all my grievances on both fronts at this point. I think Dan and I are at like terms. The swap of Jordan Love and Dak Prescott just makes sense. So I think I'm okay.
Okay. And just a real quick thing about Dak. Dak did commit to playing the
I
next
not
season.
thoroughly apologized multiple times.
I said I was good. I didn't bring it up.
And did
I
Steve
said you were
actually?
good.
Steve's the one who texted me before our matchup saying, "I'm going to regret starting Pickens."
That is
This
true.
is- I just want to make this point. I'd like to make a statement. This is why people shouldn't like the Independent. You don't get the drama.
That's true. That's true. But a lot of red tape in this whole production. So
Yeah, but I mean, you think about what Scott wrote in the Independent this past week. Again, he needed something from this podcast to help him write his little article. So anyway, I'm gonna go.
I mean, I don't even think he wrote any of his last article. That was all just taken from our own historical text. So what did he actually write? He threw people's names in there, and that was it. So a little bit of a lazy.
Hardy, you want to
lazy
jump
writing.
in on the shitting on the Independent, or you want to defend the Independent?
No, I would say I'll defend him. I mean, 2 kids, Christmas time. He's probably pretty busy, and he's just gotta get it out there so he can pay for those presents.
Makes sense. I would also like to say this was the longest article that he's written almost all season too. So somehow he found more time under those circumstances.
Well, he is a teacher, so he is off.
I will give him the props. I did laugh out loud, literally laugh out loud when he broke up the 4 score in 7 years. I thought that was so funny. I was like, yes, nailed it.
All right. So let's go. Let's talk about our championship matchup, which kicks off this Thursday. I want to first throw it to Dan. I want Dan giving an unbiased kind of opinion of what are your thoughts on kind of the matchups, kind of the situation that we're going in, what's the story, and then we're going to get some thoughts from Hardy and Steve.
Great. Love it. I really, for me, what this comes down to is whose trio is going to show up. You've got
True.
Hardy's team of James Cook, Saquon
Jared
Barkley,
Cook.
and
Jared Cook.
heard of him, and Bucky Irving. And then you've got Steve's McCaffrey, George Pickens, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the matchups on both sides in that particular scenario do favor Hardy. Buffalo's rush defense hasn't been great. You got Bucky Irving going against Miami and Ewers, and Miami just trying to figure it out. And then Cook, when the Bills realize that when they feed him the ball, they win games pretty easily. And they need this. This is a big game against Philly, so we're going to see what happens. Whereas Amon-Ra St. Brown is questionable and going up against Minnesota, who has a good defense on a short rest for him going on Thursday, a little Christmas game. And then we'll see. McCaffrey was interesting. Steve and I, while we were watching the game, at the very beginning of the Indy and San Francisco game, a stat line popped up. And it was that the 49ers actually averaged the lowest yards per carry in the second lowest yards per carry in the NFL, 3.5. I'm sorry, 3.7. Apologies. And then Indy has the best rushing defense, allowing 3.5 yards per carry. And Steve quickly commented correctly on that and said, well, luckily McCaffrey's a wide receiver and not a running back. So
Yeah.
Well, lucky for me.
Yeah, luckily.
he lined up in the slot most of the game.
yeah. But I mean, he still got over 100 rushing yards. But Chicago's rush defense is supposed to be good as well. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I won't. Do you want me to make my pick now, or do you want to talk through everything?
No. We'll do picks a little bit later. A couple
Well,
things before we we hand over to Hardy and to Steve. I want to kind of call out. I think, yeah, matchup wise, even though like right now Steve is favored 130 to 124. That's almost just it. So it's about 6 points. So it is intended to be a close matchup. I think Philly defense is pretty good, so Cook going up against them will be interesting to see. But again, they have a very dynamic quarterback, which should make them just very good all around. And they should be competitive, so that'll be interesting. I'm expecting again Bucky Irving run all over Miami. I expect Saquon to have a good game rushing against Buffalo, and hopefully Trey McBride can play really well. I think one of the things I want to call from Steve's spot. I mean, Amon St. Brown is there, like you said, McCaffrey and George Pickens, but Drake London can be a surprise. He's coming off of a couple of weeks of not playing really, so that's exciting. And then, but the one thing I'm really worried about for Steve is, he's got a Hall of Fame fumbler on his team, Darren Waller. So Dan gets it. Does everyone else get that? No. Okay. Fumbling Kelsey Plum is a bad look.
Yes,
and I feel like
this is about his wife, ex-wife.
You deserve to just suck, and I'm expecting him to be as bad as his music video from a couple years ago.
Yeah, we're with Kelsey on this one for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Big fan of the podcast.
Yeah.
We don't throw it to. I mean, Hardy. At the end of the day, his first trip into the championship realm. And you are, quote unquote, just the way Yahoo set it up, right, as the underdog by 6 points. What are your feelings? What are your feelings in your matchups? Kind of Steve's situation as well.
Sorry, real quick. Only because
I don't like all my matchups.
You need to hit some applause for Hardy making it to his first championship.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Here.
We'll fix. How do we do? We're gonna do this one. Oops. Yeah.
entirely way too long.
Yeah. They should have the wrap it up going on now. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
That one asshole.
Sorry, go ahead, Hardy.
So, well, in this league, it's my first one. In my other leagues, I'm actually in my other league. I have another.
No other league.
Hardy is not a virgin.
He's crushing it.
I'm just saying. Yeah, other league. Yeah, going into a championship as well.
Nice.
So,
damn.
Yeah, and that one's going to be a back-to-back. And then Becky, my girlfriend, is also in a championship. So
it's just like a humble brag right there.
Yeah.
Winning couple.
Crushing it.
Power couple.
Yeah. So 3 leagues that I'm in the championship.
Nice.
Okay.
Other than that, I think my just the wide receivers, McLaurin hasn't been healthy and hasn't been great. McMillan against Seahawks is not a good look. Irving I like, but with Sean Tucker and White still getting the ball, it seems like he's not getting touchdowns and or enough of the ball. And then James Cook with Philadelphia defense is going to be a lower scoring than I expect.
Okay. Steve, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I have a very opposite opinion.
About your team or his team?
About his team. I also agree with Dan with everything except for my questionable 3 does not have McCaffrey in it. That man's a stud. He's going to perform every single fucking week. The questionable 3 is Brown, London, and Pickens. Who the fuck knows what they do?
Questionable. I said that's your solid trio.
My solid trio, I guess.
Got him! Got him!
But I know McLaurin's been rusty, but Dallas defense is like terrible. They don't know how to protect against passes. And then Trey McBride's playing Cincy, which is like the exact same situation. So I think Hardy's going to put up some big numbers. I don't know who's going to be my tight end. I can't make a decision there. Um, I went with Darren Waller because he had a hot hand going into the week, and Mark Andrews has scored all of like 2 points every single week for the last year. Um, and
This is
yeah,
this is a must win for the Ravens, right?
Oh,
They-
for
they
I
need-
believe so. I need to make some decisions on that too because like I don't know if Joe Burrow is going to play the whole game or what.
They
Like,
need-
why?
Why would he not play the whole game?
Because it doesn't matter if they play, if they win.
But I don't see why they would. He's barely played most of the season.
Why risk injuring him again?
Yeah, I guess. But there's never really done that in the past with him either. I guess.
I mean, if they get down 2 or 3 scores late in the game, are they going to keep him in?
I'll say
They're
this.
not going to be down 2 or 3 scores to Arizona. There's a strong history to prove otherwise.
But
So I got to make a decision. Either way, Lawrence has been playing very well too.
Yeah.
So it's like I
I
don't
was gonna say
care that bad.
You do have him against Indianapolis. The thing
Yeah.
is, I would just say the Baltimore does have to win. They're playing Green Bay. They're at Green Bay, which kind of makes it a little bit difficult. They have to win. Pittsburgh has to lose. So they're playing for something. I don't really know what Miami's really playing for, nor Darren Waller as a person.
No,
So, yeah. So are you worried at your quarterback spot? Because,
I'm not worried. I think I'm going to go with Burrow, but it's just like thoughts in the back of my mind that he might get benched or stop caring.
I was really hoping that would have happened this week, but he cares. There's
No, I'll
much
tell you.
this week.
I mean, I was making the same decision this weekend, but the only reason why I kept Burrow in is because on the off chance he does go off with Jamar Chase, Dan had Jamar Chase. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna take that 9 times out of 10.
True.
Like-
Look, at the end of the day, Lawrence put up 31, so either way, you're putting up.
Either way, it was
It
fine. I
changed
think it was.
nothing.
I think
Yeah.
yeah, it changed nothing with the swap, and that's my point. Like, if I'm that worried, like, should I just play Lawrence and hope for the best? But
I'll say this: you don't have any other choices. Mariota, Geno Smith,
yeah, no,
Goff,
No.
it's one of them.
Carolina.
I'm not playing any one of them over this
You
two.
play yours.
Yeah.
This does bring up the waiver wire watch. Will Kartik use his number one waiver wire choice?
It's never too late.
Never too late.
It's never too late. I'm trying to figure it out, but even though it does not matter, there's still no one worthy enough to pick up. Yeah. So then, all right. So Steve, do either of you think either of you have a chance to win, or is it? Hey,
I mean,
other guys-
depends what team shows up.
What? What's that?
I think me and Hardy both have the exact same team where we have very good teams, but it just depends if they decide to show up or not.
Yeah.
That's every
They
week
just-
with everybody.
Yeah, but it's like some weeks they
Kinda-
just don't score any points.
Sometimes you feel better looking at your matchups than other weeks.
What kind of participation trophy kind of answer was that?
It's like they score 30 or they score 3. I'm like that's just it's too big of a range.
Yeah.
You know, I don't get Metcalf.
Just hope
is
and
so
pray,
expected
that's
to
all it
score
is.
1.78 points, but he's not playing. So is that the margin of error on every player? That could be
So you're
it.
telling me there's a chance.
There's a chance.
There's a chance.
All right, so maybe we go into
So what's the over under
of Metcalf?
that Steve loses another wide receiver to punching someone?
No.
I do have George Pickens on my team.
Yeah, I was about to say, come on. It's not zero. I promise you
But
that.
it's not low.
It's not zero.
I put it at plus 700 at least.
That's a lot lower than that's a lot. But okay. Yeah. And he's playing Washington. They're going to say some things to him on Christmas, so you may lose George Pickens like
Yeah.
the last week of the season. Dan, any other final callouts here before we go into a pick'em?
No, I think we covered all of it. I mean, it's a really solid matchup. Burrow versus Stafford, McCaffrey versus Saquon. It's an all timer. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean,
And I'm glad that Steve is sticking with Jeffrey Simmons as his defensive lineman. Someone gave him some great advice and said that's a guy you should pick up.
I mean, he got 6 points last week, I believe.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, 6.5.
you sound really petty when you say that.
Okay.
The man's been going on a tear. The man's been going on a tear for fucking defensive lineman.
Do I want to talk about it?
Yeah.
And Dan was like, "Yeah, Jeffrey Simmons is out there."
Yeah, Steve and I were
And I
talking
was
about.
like,
He was
he
like,
is
"Oh, I
out
don't know who
there.
I'm going to pick up." I was like, "I think Simmons." He was like, "Nah, I'm going to take a Dallas." And
I took Quinion Williams, but then he got sick or injured or something. So then I was like, "Well, guess I'll go with Jeffrey Simmons."
All right.
honestly, I'm just shocked that no one else has picked him up over the past couple of weeks.
I mean, 6.5, 17-6, 10-7,
He's
1.5.
playing great.
All right. So we should do pick 'em.
Yep.
But I don't want to just do the championship game. We'll do the championship game last. Let's start with
Oh God,
small claims versus independent. It
I
is
don't
now-
get anyone else's stuff.
I'm just saying you can call it out the way you want.
Hold on,
It's
I'm looking. Chill.
me
Just,
against Scott. Scott, against whatever.
I mean,
Yeah.
is Scott even playing his lineup?
Yeah. I mean, I
Does
think
Scott
in
even
the
know
league,
he's
you
still in
care
the
about
league?
this-
Like,
What'd you say?
He asked if Scott even knows that he's still in the league.
I said, does Scott?
Okay, I'm picking Kartik, so
Yeah.
why are we even talking about it?
I just want to hear if everybody.
Okay,
Who knows?
You just want to hear everyone pick
Yahoo
you.
sucks. Yahoo
So Scott
sucks.
can
Yahoo has you by 30 points. Okay, you win.
And I just put up 177.
Hey, who knows? Kyle Pitts could go off again.
Kyle Pitts could go off again.
I'm not afraid of Kyle Pitts
Me neither. I kept him for like 4 years.
because he's also throwing out.
He is who I thought he is.
He's still throwing out Caleb Williams out there. He's throwing out.
Yeah, I don't think he's playing.
So I'm gonna pick me. Dan,
I'm
this
gonna pick
is
Kartik.
small claims versus the independent.
I already picked you. I think we all.
Okay, Hardy, who you picking?
Yeah, I'm picking Kartik.
No, I
Hey,
thought for
you
fun
hear that,
you were
Scott?
gonna
You little
ask
fuck. You hear that?
24. Scott's got a 24% win chance.
All right, third place, the Marks Bowl. Is there any money on this one for third place? Do we do money at third place? No.
No.
We do money at second place, first place, regular season championship.
Yep.
Those three. Yep. So Hardy's up for two prizes. Oh, at least two prizes. No, definitely two prizes because you won the league, right?
Yeah, he won the regular season. I already paid him.
Yeah.
I wasn't worried about that part, Dan. I knew you were going to fail. That was such a weird thing. Like, yeah,
Dan's just stiffing him.
you're not going to stiff him. So how do we feel
Dan's
about
just
the Marks
stiffing him
Bowl?
over
It's
here.
already done.
Dan is favored by 20 points.
I'm curious why Emmett has JJ McCarthy on the bench.
Because he broke his hand, but you're right. It may make a lot of sense to play him.
I wouldn't be surprised if Emmett actually.
No, I'm
got
just.
on him.
Well, why is he even on a roster? Is more
Yeah,
impressive.
why would he be on a
Well,
roster at this
There
point?
was a week, I think a few weeks ago, he was contemplating because he needed a win, I guess, or he was hoping to pair up the two against the matchup. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's actually had a couple weird, he's actually put up multiple 20-point games. It's just never.
Yeah, he's terrible though.
Yeah, we know.
He's ass.
Yeah, he's not very good. But I will
He also put a .48 point game up.
let's be very clear. Jackson Dart also put up a .02 last week, which I just found out. That was amazing.
Did he really?
Yeah, .02.
Hmm.
I didn't know that was actually possible.
All right, let's. We're gonna end up with an hour-long pod talking about it.
I didn't know that was possible.
All right, my bad. I'll take Dan in this one.
All right. That's probably my fault. My bad.
No. No, you're good.
Steve, who you taking?
I'm gonna pick Dan.
Hardy
I will go with Dan as well.
and Dan.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take me.
Okay.
I'm going to pick Dan.
We got the most important matchup set. Now we're going into the championship match, the most important matchups. I think I'm going to take. Actually, You guys are taking. You guys have been sounding like you're going to take each other. So just want to be sure you can vote for yourself.
Oh no, I'm totally taking myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna also pick Steve.
Are you really? Are you really?
I love
I think my luck is just like hit its limit, and that's it.
How is that possible? What luck is running out? It's not even luck that is running out.
So are you taking Hardy then?
No. I'm taking Hardy.
I love the aggression. What luck? What are you talking about? So you taking Hardy?
I wouldn't say it's luck. You had a good season. You have a very strong team. I'm just not a believer in Jared Cook against Philly. I'm gonna.
Of course, you wouldn't be. I mean, I love Jared Cook. He was a very fast wide tight end,
Yeah.
like a Delaney Walker, Vernon Davis. Loved him.
Was it Emmett that called it out, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just, I gotta keep saying it. I'm going to. Fuck. I'll take Steve. Oh fuck.
I mean,
Okay, yeah, I'm done. Fuck. I swear, I'll just say what's coming to mind for me right now. Bucky Irving against Miami, he could run all over them, and I think that is going to be one that's going to be really good and help you against your McMillan situation against Seahawks, and then McLaurin against Dallas. McLaurin didn't play Dallas the first time around, so that's what's making me a bit shaky on picking Steve. But I'm going to take Steve and hope he replaces Darren Waller.
all right.
Dan.
Well, with that, I'm going to buy up apparently all the land on Hardy Island. I am going to go with Sean. I do like his matchups, and I think that this is going to be the week where McLaurin has a good week going up against Dallas. So that's where I'm landing. But I think it's going to be a tight matchup.
I mean, just like any other media outlet, should we just be unified in our decisions?
No,
Like who like in politics where they go, yeah, we are backing this candidate, and then the other two just pick Steve anyway. Should we split it down the middle?
I'm good with it. I'm getting it all for a very cheap price, and I mean, I'm going to put money down on it with Vegas because I got plus odds right now, and I feel good about it.
Put a bet on every single one of these players. Do a bet on every single one of these players.
That'd be kind of fun.
I might do it on Steve's if Steve can flip out the tight end. Anyway, so we got 3 picking Steve, which is something that I don't think anyone expected. And then Dan took Hardy all for himself. I know the words I used. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining us. All the best.
Whoa.
What?
Trivia.
Oh, we got trivia. Fuck. We still do
I was gonna
that?
say, I'm like, where the fuck
The
is
only
the
thing
trivia?
that people pay
What's
attention
trivia?
That's why I'm here.
All right, my bad.
That's why
My
I
bad.
showed up.
to. Steve, that's why I'm here.
All right, my bad. Dan.
What 2 franchises have gone the longest without selecting a running back in the first round of the draft? One team, their last selection was in 1967 and the other in 1986. So what 2 teams have gone the longest without selecting a running back in the first round of the draft?
I have a quick guess. Do you guys think it's okay if I throw it out?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Patriots?
Nope, and it's not the Patriots. They drafted, was it Maroney in the first round?
Ugh. Shit.
Oh,
Okay. Now let the real fans think about it because I just threw one out there. Silent think.
I would just start counting down who picked up a first rounder
Sony
so
Michel.
far
That's
and work
who-
backwards.
That's another Alabama running back. No, Georgia running back. Ooh, Georgia running back. I don't want Emmett coming after me for that one. Sorry, you were saying Hardy.
I want to say like the Jets.
It is not the Jets. I'm trying to see if I can find who they drafted. My guess is going to be Curtis Martin.
I would assume Curtis Smart was.
Mm.
You want to go team by team party like we did last week?
Oh, he was drafted by the Patriots in the third round.
Yeah, that might be.
You want to do that? All right.
That does make sense with Parcells.
Them bringing him, yeah.
All right.
That
Do
makes
we know
sense.
anyone that the Eagles selected maybe in the first round? No, but that's also not a.
What's up?
The Eagles is not an answer. I'm asking Hardy and Steve if they can think of a running back that the Eagles ever drafted.
Okay, I'm looking up who the um, Jets drafted in the first round, running back.
I mean, could the Bills have been just OJ?
I could see them being just OJ. Was Frank Gore also? No, not Frank Gore.
Never heard of him. Blair Thomas out of Penn State,
Who was there?
All right. So do we want to go Bills? Hardy, Steve.
That checks out.
All right, Bills. Dan.
It is not the Bills. They drafted C.J. Spiller.
Son of a bitch. Clemson.
CJ
right?
Spiller.
Yep. That
Yeah,
shit.
Clemson.
Mhm.
I wanted to say the Cowboys, but I think Zeke was a first round.
Yeah, coming out of
Yes.
Ohio State, he
Yeah.
must have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He was the fourth pick in the draft.
yeah. But like they never draft running backs.
Yeah.
They
So you
also
think-
drafted
Um,
McFadden. Or no,
It wasn't
that was the
like
Raiders.
Brown.
Yeah.
The Raiders drafted McFadden.
Did the Broncos draft Javante Williams in the first round, or was he a later pick?
So
Felix Jones?
Arkansas running back? Is that right?
What about the Saints?
wasn't Reggie Bush?
Was Reggie Bush first round?
Yeah. Yep. He was the second overall pick.
Yep,
In
it
his
was.
draft.
They also drafted Mark Ingram in the first
Oh,
round.
did they?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm way off. I have no idea.
Samsonite.
I really don't pay much attention to the draft other than the Cowboys.
It's all right.
Do you think he's tricking us? And
Was Ricky Williams selected?
He would have been the Saints too.
By the
I
Saints
think.
as well. Yeah, they traded like.
All right,
So,
Saints was a bad choice.
Miami.
I mean, do we think? I'm gonna just say Panthers. I just kind of felt like you would have done that to me.
They weren't.
No, they drafted McCaffrey in the first round.
Oh fuck. My
They
bad.
also drafted Jonathan Stewart in the first round.
All right, my
What-
bad. How the fuck did I end up with?
Were they weren't in the league
running
even
back
in
on my team?
'86.
How did I have every
Yeah,
other
they also
Carolina
did
running
make
back?
the
And I
team.
could not get McCaffrey.
What about the Texans?
The Texans.
Are you talking about like the Oilers?
No, the Houston Texans.
Well, they weren't.
They didn't exist in the 80s or 60s. I understand.
They didn't-
why he
that's
asked
what I'm
if you're talking
saying.
The Oilers.
I'm
But
okay
have the
with your guess.
Texans
Texans Oilers. Do you guys want to make that guess?
Well, I think Eric Campbell was. Where was?
Oh, okay.
did we guess the Eagles? I'm trying to think on the Eagles. Who would they have drafted recently?
Or
Well-
at any point in time?
Was Shady there? Did he?
They didn't. I don't think they drafted Shady.
They didn't draft him.
I thought they traded
Was
for him.
it West?
drafted-
Was it
no.
Westbrook
Who wouldn't have? Wait, why would no? I thought
or
Shady
Ricky
was-
Waters, or was that 49ers?
Who could Shady have been drafted by then? He was drafted by the Eagles.
The Saints?
I mean, we can throw the Eagles out as an answer. There's still a lot of teams to pick from. This is just really tough. Was Edgar and James a first round pick? It's a very quiet group.
I don't know if you want me to answer these things.
No,
or-
actually, yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't really know.
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
really
I
know the
traded James in the
draft.
first round.
Yeah.
I don't think the Eagles.
But if you're going down the Colts, Joseph Adai was also a first round. So.
I mean, can we just guess the Eagles?
Yeah, we can. We can. You can say it.
Yeah.
Take the guess. Eagles.
We can.
The Eagles are correct. 1986. So there's one other team.
I was trying to think.
Huh.
Well, so Shady drafted by them?
Second round.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
You
because
made a very valid point when you said Shady. I was like, I wasn't thinking about
because he was
Shady.
really good that you're like, he had to be a first round pick.
Yeah. All right, so that was the one. There's another one.
Can you
There's
think
one
of
more.
1968? You said
1968.
67. Yeah,
67.
close enough.
Could you think anyone on the
67.
Bengals?
So it's a older team.
I mean, yeah, it's got to be an old ass team.
So
Uh,
they got to be around since then. So it'll be like the Giants, Bears,
Who would
Packers,
be a first
Arizona, the Cardinals, I should
Why
say.
not? Yeah, I was thinking Arizona. Why not Arizona? Can you name a running back they selected in the first round? They've had good running backs.
From
Just
1967? I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't.
or even the Steelers. I can't name.
I would just go
Who
Cardinals.
who would be
running
a
back drafted in the
who would
first
be an
round.
old team?
Steelers?
Chicago, Steelers.
Chicago, Steelers, Browns.
We said Jets.
Dolphins? Patriots?
No.
Lions?
No, that's Patriots.
49ers?
We said the Cowboys already.
I don't think it's the Packers. Eddie Lacy was first round, right?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe even Amon Green. I can't really fully remember, but
Chicago.
Browns,
What
they had-
Chicago running backs were there?
Well, was the Sweetness the first rounder? Walter Payton.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Are we in no on the Cardinals? Because I can't
But
name a running
like
back. Dan, Cardinals.
Beanie Wells.
Motherfucker! Who the fuck is Beanie Wells?
Probably someone who played in 1967.
He should
No.
not
Beanie
have
Wells was
fucking-
drafted in like
Early 2000s.
He should
I have
not.
no
I know
idea
it's
who that
not.
is.
I wasn't
He
even
played
close.
Ohio
No
State.
idea. Who that is.
Yeah.
Did Beanie Wells played Ohio State?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Motherfucker.
Beanie Wells.
Sounds like a guy with
Yeah.
fucking Ohio State.
Um,
What about the Steelers? Where do we fall there?
Steelers. I feel like they've had running backs.
They've had
Le'Veon
running
Was-
Bell,
first
yeah, it
round.
wasn't
Jerome
Le'Veon Bell.
Bettis.
Oh, didn't they just take
Um,
one? Actually, the kid who sucked? No,
He
he
wasn't
was
even
the
a
first.
first round pick.
All right, you guys make a call here. You got Commanders,
Um,
you got Bears, you got Packers,
But
got the Browns, got the Chiefs, got the Titans.
what's another old team? We said
Yeah.
Bears, right? Did we guess Bears?
Did-
No,
we
Walter
didn't
Payton.
guess Bears, but we were
Yeah,
thinking
so
Walter
we know
Payton.
him.
But
Yeah.
you know, what were they doing back then? You know, maybe he was like a fifth round pick.
Yeah. I
Can
doubt
you
it.
name-
I
can you name-
highly doubt
Redskin?
it too.
Can you name a Redskin that was drafted in the first round? Running
I
back?
mean, that's like the only team we haven't talked about.
Wasn't Alfred Morris?
I was gonna say who? Alfred Morris? Like, I don't think he was a first round pick.
And then John Riggins, maybe.
Who the fuck? Okay.
I'm gonna say let's just say Redskins / Commanders because
Slash
don't-
Washington Football Club.
they don't have Walter Payton in their history, and that's the only other team I can think of that's from that era.
All right, let's go with Alfred Morris of the Washington Redskins Commanders / Washington Football Club.
/ the Washington football team.
Football team. Sorry, Dan.
that is correct. Alfred Morris was a sixth round pick.
Which round?
Sixth. He won the sixth round.
Oh, good God, that sounds
He
about
didn't play
right.
for Dallas.
He-
Twice?
Yeah, at some
after,
point.
Yeah, after.
At some point, yeah, he did.
Washington didn't extend him after his rookie deal, and so he went to the Cowboys.
Smart.
Yeah. All right, good job. Nice. Well done.
I mean,
Well done.
that's like
It took forever.
every fucking team.
It took a while. It took a while, but you didn't actually guess that many teams. I'd say
Yeah.
you might have guessed 6 teams in total.
Is there another
A lot of
question?
reasoning.
There is another question.
Yeah,
Awesome.
thinking it out.
So both the 49ers and Colts have had 4 running backs finish with over 2,000 total yards. This includes McCaffrey and Jonathan Taylor, who are both expected to do it again this season. Who are the other 4 franchises that have had 4 different running backs finish with over 2,000 all-purpose yards?
All perpetuals.
So running and receiving.
I want to say
I think
I
you
would
said
say-
4.
Steve
You have
froze.
4.
Yes.
So 4 different teams.
So 4 different teams have had 4 different players do it.
All right.
I want to say the Cowboys.
I would say Cowboys, Pittsburgh.
Cowboys is correct. It's up to you if you want to try to name them.
Emmett Smith.
Correct.
Emmett Smith, DeMarco Murray,
Correct.
Zeke
um,
Zeke's
Zeke.
correct.
and I want to say Michael Irvin. No, that's
No, he was running. He was not a running back.
Oh, you said only running backs.
It's running and receiving, but yeah, it's running backs.
Oh, is it? Okay. Is it someone recent?
Nah, but he's pretty famous.
Was there a big trade for him with Minnesota?
I love that Hardy knows and just won't say it.
What's I know is I'm gonna get They gave him a
Herschel
what?
Walker.
Herschel
That's
Walker.
correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
you gave
The
him
MMA fighter?
Yeah.
The MMA fighter?
gave him plenty of time. All right, so that's 1. Dallas is correct.
Could it be the Eagles?
I would say Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, Le'Veon, Jerome Bettis, you think?
Le'Veon, Drum. They've been around
Did
long enough.
Tony Dorsett not do 2,000 yards?
He
What
did
team is
not.
that?
Interesting.
He did not. I checked. Yeah.
No, I was just curious with the Cowboys.
Oh, what about the Rams?
Rams
So,
a good guess.
Gurley, Campbell,
Marshall Falk, Eric Dickerson,
Marshall Falk,
Yeah.
Eric Dickerson. Sorry, not Campbell. Dickerson.
Steven Jackson.
Yeah, they've had a lot of running backs.
What's Dan's?
Yeah, let's go Rams.
He wasted no time. The Rams is correct. Steven Jackson is correct. Who else did you say?
Gurley.
Gurley, yes.
Helmet
Eric-
with glasses.
Gurley,
Dickerson.
Eric
Dickerson
Dickerson,
is correct.
And then Marshall Falk.
That is
and
correct.
Marshall Falk.
Good job.
Could it be the Eagles? But I can only think Barkley and Shady, so probably not. I was wondering if Deshaun Jackson ever was able
You
to
could
pull
take
it
a
off.
gander.
Let's do Eagles.
Eagles are correct.
Could it be? It's Shady, Barkley? Is it Deshaun Jackson potentially return yards and receiving?
No.
No, so
Shady is
it's-
correct. Barkley is correct.
Who the fuck else?
One of them you're not going to get. He's older.
Is not Vince Papale, Mark Wahlberg? No.
It is not.
Who are the other two? Westbrook.
Westbrook is correct, and Wilbert Montgomery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. All right, so that's 3 teams, and we need one more team.
Yeah.
Is that how counting works? Okay. So, Giants possibly?
I was thinking Giants, but like
Tiki Barkley. I can't think of
Tiki, Saquon.
Brandon Jacobs? No, that's wild.
What about the Broncos
So Terrell Davis.
with the Shanahan defense? Like Willis McGahee,
Willis Mc. Oh, yeah. Wasn't there another running back?
Clinton.
after him?
Well, was Clinton
Clinton
Portis
Portis?
there?
Clinton Portis. You think Clinton Portis ever got the 2000? He must have. Can we say, let's go You want to go Broncos?
I,
Are we clean right now? We haven't made a bad pick?
Yeah, you've nailed them.
I like your
Apologies.
Broncos pick. I just can't name it. What?
As I'm going through it,
It's not the Eagles.
yeah.
no, there's an error in the question. There is not a fourth team. There is another. There is one other team that's had 3.
Okay. Is it the Broncos? Those are Clinton Portis and Charles Davis.
It is not.
Just like okay.
I wanted to say the Saints.
So you would say
Yeah,
Kamara,
could be the
Williams,
Saints.
and Reggie Bush.
It's a good guess.
I think
but
so.
No.
No,
Really?
that was a good guess.
I mean, that's a real like Ricky Williams definitely would have. Kamara definitely would have. Oh no, Kamara probably didn't. Kamara had 1,800 or 1,700. We said it was his top season, right? We talked about this last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So it's only 3.
yeah.
It's only 3, and then only 3 teams. I'm sorry. So
3
technically,
teams have 4. 1 team has 3.
yeah.
Okay.
Dolphins? Could it be the Chiefs? Tyreek Hill, Jamal Charles, and Priest Holmes, maybe?
I wouldn't say Tyreek Hill though,
No? Returning and
because it's just running backs, right?
It's running back specific.
is it? Oh, it's just running. Okay, Okay, then I can't name another running
Okay.
back from the Chiefs.
Yeah, you're focused on the all-purpose yards aspect.
Yeah. So then, Priest Holmes,
Yeah.
Jamal
What
Charles,
about Minnesota?
Peterson. Who else? Oh, Herschel Walker.
Herschel Walker.
We just talked about him. Who would be another one?
Peterson, Herschel Walker, and then that's true.
Didn't they? They did recently have a running back over the last like 6 years or something that went off. Maybe not for 2000 all purpose, but I thought there was somebody. The Browns.
Yeah.
I can give a hint. Whatever you guys want, just let me know.
Do we want a hint, guys? I'm not against
I
it.
mean, I'll take
What
it.
about the Bears?
The Bears, Walter Payton.
Who are you thinking? Matt Forte.
That's what I'm wondering. I feel like Walter Payton for sure.
Matt Forte.
I don't think Matt Forte was that used in the
Yeah,
receiving.
2000. Yeah.
Who was the other running back?
And he
with
never
him?
got 2,000 yards rushing.
Who was the other running back that was with him most of his career? And the Bears. Wasn't there another one?
What, there's Tariq Cohen?
Oh, I don't know if he ever hit 2,000.
What about,
Put the Bears aside because that's a possibility.
yeah,
Bills, Shady, OJ, the Juice.
It's gonna be like the Redskins again.
Jared Cook the third.
yes, it's Jared
So
Cook.
who would
Fucking
what would
Redskins.
be?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea, to be honest.
What's the hint? Let's go with the hint.
The hint is their third player accomplished it this season.
Oh, is it the Lions?
Is it the Colts?
The Colts have already. So the Colts and the
Lions,
49ers,
yeah.
the question started off with
Yes.
that
You
they'd
could
already
have.
done it.
Oh, right.
You can have.
Sorry, it's been so long.
And then there are
Yeah.
2 players who accomplished it most recently, McCaffrey and Taylor, are doing it again this season. It's
So
who
you could
else?
have.
Okay.
We could have Barry. We
Okay.
can have Gibbs, and we could have. I don't know who the third guy could be on the Lions. Do you want to go Lions? I mean, I don't know who else fucking went off this year. Like, who's another like top
Well, yeah.
on our teams?
Well,
What was
it's
that?
James Cook.
I was
Kind
gonna
of went
say
off.
James Cook. Did we say Bills?
I was
So
asking
it'd be
about that.
OJ, James Cook, and then
Yeah, I think James Cook is only at like
who
1,700,
else?
1,800 right now. I don't think he's at 2,000 yet. I would have picked him
Yeah.
because it would have been OJ as well.
Who would have 2,000 yards?
Gibbs, Barry, and
Just
then
gives us 2,000 yards.
Gibbs.
Yeah.
I think he should, shouldn't he? Let me just check.
Yeah, you could try it.
Lions. Yeah, that's our answer. Lions.
Lions is incorrect.
No, I'm gonna say I don't know who else it would be. It would be purely going off of this year, but Falcons.
Warwick Dunn, Bijan Robinson, and
Well, Bijan would be this year. That's like the only reason I'm going off
yeah,
of Falcons.
and the other one would be Warwick Dunn,
Yeah.
and then yeah, I can't name a third. Go ahead, say it.
Let's say Falcons.
Falcons is correct.
Who's the third?
I have no idea.
Okay.
So it's Jamal Anderson, Dirty Bird.
Mm,
You just call him random.
Okay.
Fucked up.
it's racist.
Yeah. And then William Andrews in the 80s did it.
It's Billy Andrews.
Sorry, Billy Andes.
That's just like the guy from downstairs, William Andrews.
William Andrews.
It's like my neighbor.
Could be anybody. Yes. Good talk.
Okay.
All right.
So, any more questions?
All right. Well,
I mean, I can always fire way more trivia questions.
No, it's fine. We're good. Well, Dan, thanks for trivia. Hardy, Steve, again to both of you, very good luck in your championship matchup. Steve is a
Thank you, sir.
participant.
Thank
and
you.
Hardy, your first one in this season for this league. And also, I know games kick off in a couple of days, which would be Christmas. So if you're celebrating or if you're not, happy holidays. I'm sure I'm not going to be at whatever, Poconos or whatever, but hopefully we'll be able to see you guys soon. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Have a
All right.
lovely evening.
Thanks.
A very Merry Christmas to all.
You too, Santa. Love you.
And you too.
Ho, ho, ho.
Bye.
Gentlemen.
Later.
You couldn't say happy holidays. You guys say Merry Christmas. Okay.
My man's in 2 days, so yeah.
Doesn't impact. I mean, I don't know, man. That seems not very inclusive. Because we're on Christmas every fucking year, I
I
guess.
mean, Hanukkah's already over.
I didn't hear you saying happy Hanukkah to people.
Well, it ended yesterday.
Yeah, well, I texted all my Jewish friends.
Did you? I'm going to text people. I'm going to double check.
My Jewish friends that I've known for multiple years. I only know Allie.
Yeah, I'm texting Dan Cam right now.
Son of a bitch! I don't have Dan Cam's
I'm
number.
texting Allie.
Allie wouldn't have registered in that. I said a couple of years,
Oh,
but
she
Dan
didn't make
Cam
the cut.
would have.
Ooh.
But I wouldn't. I did not. I told people at work. Fuck. Anyway, well, so I think we're going to have one more episode after this. It's been a hell of a season. We're going to do Dan's recap either a week or two after this championship match, just depending on when we get time because of the holidays. It has been a really great season, especially for Hardy making his way to that championship. If he wants to call it luck, at the end of the day, matchups go the way matchups go, and he was in a good position to get a low points against. He had a pretty formidable offense as picked up. Steve getting Burrow back has really made his team just really tough to beat, similar to how your team was, Dan, for most of the season and Emmett's team for most of the season. So it's exciting to see them go into that championship match. And you said this multiple times, and at the same time, seeing you and Emmett go for a third place, and then we're going to have a battle of the media outlets, Scott and I, going at it for seventh place, which is, I think, just as exciting.
It's fun. It's always fun just continuing to play, compete, and I'm very excited for Hardy and Steve to get their first championship. So
Yeah. All right. So thank you all. Have a wonderful holiday season. We'll try to get this out hopefully before Christmas, but I know Dan's got to travel and he is our editor. But wish you all a happy holiday season, happy new year, and hopefully we'll all see each other soon. Thanks.
have a good one.